Today I am sitting with Matthew and Monet Bishop. I've been talking about a lot of things going on with the quarantining and with COVID and what other activities people are doing nowadays, since there's not a lot to do outside of the house, or as far as, places for kids to go play, and that's just basically not safe as of right now. So I'm interviewing Matthew Bishop and Monet Bishop because what you see in the background is a seesaw, which is what he has built for her. So my question is, what gave you the idea for the seesaw? Was it just something that she kind of talked about before COVID? Or was it just,
Well, yeah, we were just out here outside, and I think I was on she just mentioned something about a seesaw, and I just went on the computer and just looked it up to see how hard would it be to put together, you know what I mean? And it took a minute because I had to, obviously I didn't have the wood and stuff to do it with, and basically I decided, well, I said, like you say, I'm closed in too.
Right.
And I'm a type of person, I like to be busy, keep busy. So I said, well, I ain't really doing nothing else, but why don't I just make one?
Okay. So when you looked it up, how hard was it did it seem like way simpler than you thought?
It's similar, it's more simple than see what it was, they got so many types.
Oh, okay.
And I had to figure out how big a one I wanted, or do I want a long one, or do I want a big one? Okay. And I asked her, I said, is this wood too long, or is it too long? Is this be too big? She said, no, I want it big. So I just left it. See, the wood, if I bought the wood, the size it is now, that's the size. I didn't have to cut the wood.
Okay.
All I had to do, now, the bottom part of it is just wood that somebody gave me.
Oh, okay.
From the old wood, the bottom part of it.
Okay.
So it's all treated wood. And so I said, well, it's just wood laying around the house.
Right, use what you got.
I had tools. I had to go get some bolts and screws and drill some holes and stuff like that. But other than that, it wasn't that bad to put together. It's just I had to take my time doing it.
Yeah.
I couldn't just rush and do it. I had to, But it took a while. It took maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Because I worked on it off and on. I didn't do it right away. Because it only should take. I could probably did it in one day if I constantly
did the whole thing.
But when you got a 6-year-old, you can't really just work.
You can't do anything consecutively for hours with a 6-year-old unless they're helping.
Right.
What do you have? What do you need to say, Monet?
Now, I picked out the colors.
You picked out the colors?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might think it's all pink, but on the other side it's purple.
Okay. So it's pink and purple, and why is it pink and purple?
It's my favorite color.
Okay. So did you help Papa at all with the seesaw building?
Yeah, I put the stickers on.
Oh, okay. You gotta have stickers. What's a seesaw without stickers, right?
No.
Right.
She has spray paint a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I help spray paint.
Okay. So have y'all tried it out?
Yes, we tried it out plenty of times.
Plenty of times? So do you like it?
Yes.
So when I get tired.
Oh, I bet. That's a lot of leg. That's a lot of leg muscles right there.
Should we go down there and try it out, or?
Sure, we can do that.
Yes.
Well, as you can see,
Here's our seesaw.
this is the seesaw that they have built.
Yay!
Enjoying fun in the sun.